What is going on, guys? Back with my latest video. Today we're going to be talking about 2021's New York City Comic-Con. So I definitely have a lot of thoughts and opinions about this con. Some may be controversial takes, but I just want to give you guys my opinions and my honest opinions. So let's just get right into it and see what I think. Here we go.
Listen, been in the game for a minute, clocking in because it's time to get down to business. Stunting is a habit, on me I'm good at it. Ask around town, I'm known as the Popsavage.
Alright guys, before we get into this video, please smash that like button down below. Let me know you guys are enjoying these videos, and as always, if you're new to this channel, welcome. Hit subscribe button down below as well so you're updates on my most recent content, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted as soon as I post a new video. So like I said, the topic in hand is 2021's New York City Comic-Con. So I definitely seen a lot of differing opinions on this, but my opinion, is definitely something I want to give you guys. I think Funko a lot of times benefits from a community as a whole that doesn't like to be too negative about things because that's seen as a bad thing within the community. And I think that also benefits in the sense that people don't tell you the truth a lot. And I'm here to tell the truth. This con is terrible. So I don't think it's just terrible because of the lack of Funko Pops we got, or due to the actual Pops they're releasing, like the actual figures, if I like them or not. I think the reason why I think this Pop, or this con is terrible is the lack of execution. Funko canceled their appearance at New York City Comic-Con only about a month ago. You know, a lot of people in the community got tickets because they thought Funko was going to be there, and then they decided at the last minute that they weren't going to go anymore and they have a virtual one, which I don't hold them responsible for that. You know, the cases were going up, they didn't feel comfortable going out there, so be it. But it seems like they didn't want to go because they didn't have a plan in place. Because let me ask you guys this question: if Funko decided to go to the convention with these Pops, which Pops do they even have? Half the Pops aren't even available for shipping until December, which I know we're in a pandemic. I know things, with shipping delays and stuff is not only affecting Funko, it's affecting other companies, but it feels like other companies have adjusted a lot better to the pandemic than Funko has as far as these delays. That's just my honest opinion. I think we give excuses a lot, but at a certain point, the excuses have been made and it's time to adjust. And I don't think Funko has really adjusted to these trying times we're in. And it's hard to kind of hold people accountable in these kind of times, but I feel like they definitely dropped the ball because they've had other cons. There's been, 3, 4, 5 cons during the pandemic, and all of them seem to be done pretty well. I think this time they just absolutely didn't plan. I mean, for me, they dropped a severely reduced list of Funko Pops, and they left out a lot of big retailers, which like Walgreens, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, which I think you're seeing right now with the priorities as far as what stores they definitely want to make sure they lock in, which is understandable. It's business is business. But I think that they weren't able to get any Funko Pops to them in time in order to facilitate the releases. And I think that's just poor planning. There definitely seems like there's supposed to be more releases, because after they released their release calendar as far as like what Pops would come out, other retailers started to show that they had a Pop available. I think it was an Avatar one, there was a Star Wars one that released after Funko did it, and I think that's because they thought they were on board. They might have got the stuff, earlier than expected, and then announced that they had it, and Funko said, well, we're not gonna make this part of it right now. So I definitely think there was no planning ahead of this. The other example why I think there's no planning is Funko just started announcing this stuff 2 days ago. They said it was going to be no lottery. 2 days ago, they start making the list. I think they just were scrambling at the last minute to see what they had available and what they were going to put together, to the point that we got 2 Pops that were already announced for Hot Topic exclusives that now they're going to peel a sticker off and put a con sticker on there. So I just think in general it was poorly planned. What I would have changed, obviously I'm not running a multi-$100 million business or anything like that, but there was a whole big renewed interest with Funko with that nostalgic 90s cartoon stuff. They could have put this con sticker on any of those exclusives that were apparently able to be shipped out at least relatively soon, and at least 2 of them, putting them on there would have made the con a little bit better, at least to me, because it would have felt more like a con with new characters. A lot of these characters are all the same characters, just in different forms, and it just didn't feel special. I know a lot of people are complaining about the Pops not coming out until December. I don't really have an issue with it. If the Pops aren't going to be available to December and you're not going to be at the in-person convention, postpone it. You know, it's already gonna be Funko Virtual Con and not New York City Comic Con, I believe. Just postpone it. You know, if people have to wait till November to get a better experience, then so be it. Sometimes, you know, giving a better experience and holding off on it is the better thing to do. I just don't think Funko tapered down the expectations or postponed it. They just tried to give you guys, or give us all, a con experience that was severely watered down. And I just think that made the con experience a lot worse than the pops involved. So let's talk about the pops involved, because I still think there was some okay ones, you know, in this mix. So let's put the picture up here and kind of go through them one by one. So starting off with Funko stuff. So just so you guys know, if you aren't familiar already, the Hot Topic ones at least are going to be releasing December. I believe Box Lunch might be the same, and all the other ones might also be pre-orders that are not shared exclusives. I think Funko said they're going to be shipping out their own ones in about 3 weeks, I think it was. So don't hold me to any of that. I mean, we'll see what they say, but let's get into the pops. So the first one, we had that Sword and Stone one, which is pretty cool. You know, it's a decent looking pop. As being a Disney collector, I might get it. I haven't watched Sword and Stone since I was a little kid, but it's pretty cool. I just think it's going to take up a lot of space, and that's the only thing really holding me back. The next one, we have It's a Small World pop, which I don't know why they continue with this line for conventions. The one from the last convention is still sitting on shelves. So I don't know why we're still doing this, but you know, so be it. And then we got 3 sodas. So we only got 2 Funko Pops for Funko's shop this time, which is, you know, a lot less. You know, there's definitely more sodas than Funko Pops, which is, you know, I guess the direction Funko's going in now, but we'll see. Up next, we have the Pumpkin McNugget, which to me feels like one of the more con exclusive pops out there, because it at least was intentional being around October. So that's definitely one I think they planned in advance to get for this convention, and here it is. So that one, completely okay. I'm not going to get it because I think the McNuggets look dumb, but for a Halloween convention exclusive, I think that's pretty cool. The Amazon Pops, you got the Goofy, which kind of completes that 3 set for the 3 Musketeers, so that's cool. We kind of saw that one coming anyways. Then you got the Suicide Squad one, which I don't know because I haven't seen the movie yet. And then we got Lafayette, which is a weird one to get. Maybe 2 years ago when the convention, or when the movie came out, or the play was in place, dropping this one for a convention would have been a lot cooler. But I don't know if the Hamilton Pops are selling very well. Like, they've been sitting on shelves every single place I've been to. And the whole Becca character being Lafayette, I don't know. I don't know if that really feels like a con exclusive to me, but here we are. I don't know if I'll be getting it just because he wasn't my favorite character from the play, but you know, it's what it is. It is what it is. Toy Tokyo got some Masters of the Universe stuff, which they always seem to do. Nothing bad to say about that. You know, they're pretty cool looking. I'm not sure if I'll get it or not, but they're pretty cool looking. Nothing wrong to say about that. Entertainment Earth got a snake face soda. There is a snake face Funko Pop as well, but they got the soda, so that's gonna be the only thing at Entertainment Earth this time. Repop got the, as always, the Pizza Rat and the Pigeon, which I guess they're gonna do this every convention for forever and just change the colors, but I think that's cool. I think it's more cool if you actually go into the convention and get something like that, because that kind of represents New York and kind of, you know, is a souvenir almost for the experience. Being virtual, I don't know if that's still something people like or not, but you know, give them a pass for that. Box Lunch, we got another Yzma cat, which, I mean, and Stitch. You know, these 2 characters in general, is like, how many of these do we actually need? Even being a Disney fan, I don't want to see another Stitch forever. I don't think there's another need for another Stitch to ever exist. I know Stitch is incredibly popular. I know Yzma's incredibly popular. And I think that's what the issue is with Funko right now. If they're making things they know they can sell, instead of making things that are exclusive to the convention and making less of them. You know, it's more of a cash grab than it is making something as like a collectible, something exclusive for this specific event. And I think they're just making things they know are going to sell to make the money. But that's my opinion. You know, if you like a Stitch, I understand you're going to get this, and you know, so be it. I just think there's other characters they can make. Walmart, we got the Boba Fett and Carnage. I ain't got nothing bad to say about it. I don't want either. I don't think the Carnage looks nice. I like the other Carnages they've done in the past much more. And then the Boba Fett, it just feels like something we've already had. Probably didn't, but just feels like it. The show only one, we got another Pigeon, which we've already talked about. Hot Topics got, I guess, the most stuff. Maybe tied with GameStop. But we got a Pumpkin King, Jack soda, a Poison Ivy one, which I know's got a chase. I guess all sodas have a chase. I don't know. Poison Ivy soda, pretty cool for those that want that. Now we got the Sue, was it Translucent or whatever form she is, Funko Pop, which was originally a Hot Topic exclusive. Now they're going to make it a con exclusive. I just think that's whack. I mean, to me, I remember cons being special, and making a pop that we've already seen before and then just putting a different sticker on it just feels less special to me. I don't, that definitely shows me that they didn't have enough to be part of this convention and just threw this one in afterwards. I don't want the pop. I have Sue down there. One is good enough for me. I just need one of each character unless it's incredibly different. Her being translucent, even though it's a different form, I'm good on. Speaking of different forms, we have the Diamond Eevee, which, yeah, same thing. I knew this one was coming, so it's not disappointing in any way, because, you know, they're doing this whole diamond thing every single convention. Hopefully we just get eventually get some new Pokemon instead of different variations of them in the future. And then we got Jiraiya, which I think is pretty cool. I know it's another one that's, you know, an old Hot Topic exclusive that's now a con exclusive, but I might get this one because I have not got my pre-order for Jiraiya on Toad yet. And even if I do, that thing's big, and this one's actually a regular size pop, so it's cool to have a Jiraiya in the collection. That's at least a regular size one, so I'm okay with that one. That's definitely one I'm thinking about at least. And then last but not least, we have GameStop, where we have that All Might, which I don't know why anybody wants this All Might. I mean, All Might's All Might, but at the same time, did anybody really just need All Might holding that stuff in his hand? I mean, and then we have Mose. Mose is one I'm on the fence about. Mose is one of my favorite characters from The Office. I haven't been collecting all the Office Pops. I have like Jim, Dwight, Michael, and that's and Stanley, and that's enough for me really. I might get Mose. I'm kind of on the fence about it. That's another one I think is pretty cool. Again, he was hilarious in the show, and that's kind of what's making me want to get him. Hopefully that's the one and only Mose we get, because I don't think he needs more than one character or one pop. The next we have the Magic the Gathering one, the Tiamat, I think it's called, the dragon, 5-headed dragon. I think that one's cool. I'll probably get that as well. I don't know what super on the top means. If anybody does know, drop down in the comment section below. I'm not sure if that's a 6-inch pop or it's just a bigger box. So let me know in the comment section below if you know. Then we got the Snake Face pop. And then the only pop I'm actually excited about is Polaris from X-Men. I think that's a very, very cool looking pop. I'm glad they're making more X-Men pops. Hopefully we get some more characters in the future and some more comic book accurate ones like Nightcrawler. But that pop's the one and the only pop I think I'm definitely going to get. Glows in the dark too, which makes it even more special. But that's really it, guys. I mean, I know you guys probably got rundowns from other YouTubers, other people that have done this, but just wanted to kind of give you my opinion. I just feel like it's been all thrown together at the last minute. It definitely has that feel, and a lot of these pops, at least to me, don't feel like cons pops. I mean, they all just feel like it's recycled characters with different costumes, or you know, pops we got in the past and now have been repackaged. But that's really how I feel. I mean, I know a lot of people are going to disagree with it. A lot of people are going to say, you know, be positive about it. But sometimes things are just the truth, and you know, you gotta speak it out. So let me know what you guys think about this convention. For the most part, I've seen people disappointed. I mean, I've seen people be excited about certain pops, but the general feel of it, even though there's pops that you may enjoy, let me know what you think about the convention as a whole. So that's all I have for you guys today. Don't mean to be negative, but it's the truth, and just want to tell you guys my opinion. So there you have it. Hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe if you're new to this channel. Check me out my second channel at Savage Breaks, where I do Pokemon sport card openings, and also my Instagram at ThePopSavage. You can stay connected there too. Thanks again for watching. Till next time, I'll see you later.